The two servants turned and walked toward the door between the double rows of red-cloaked Imperial guards silently lining their path. Palpatine watched them go. The Chiss in his white Grand Admiral's uniform, the Sith garbed in black, his long cloak swirling behind him. He smiled thinly. Time for Thrawn to face his future. Time for Vader to face his past. The last few sentences of the prologue of Thrawn Alliances by Timothy Zahn captures two of my favorite Star Wars characters leaving the Emperor's presence side by side, even though they honestly don't like each other. I've already drawn Thrawn from the first book in this series, so it's time to commemorate the second one with an illustration of this scene. I'm Sketchpad Awakenings, yes, you can call me that, and I love making epic art that I can share with you. The first thing I did was sink several hours into making an artwork I didn't like. Reading the excerpt, I could clearly see Thrawn and Vader walking away from Palpatine's throne from the Emperor's perspective. In order to pull this off, I researched his Coruscant throne room, not the Death Star throne room. Palpatine has a throne room in the Imperial Palace on Coruscant, of which there are precious few pictures. In fact, I actually had to find the depiction in the Thrawn comic. And though I scrolled and scrolled, I could not find any drawing of what the end of the room looks like from Palpatine's perspective, so I kind of made it up. That's not the part I disliked. At this point, I realized that I had embarked on a background drawing expedition, my favorite, when what I wanted was to draw Thrawn and Darth Vader. Also, I was stretching my brain and trying a new effect, which I could not pull off with the marker that I chose and with the amount of detail and patience I was willing to give. So, take two. I'm still doing their backs, just a close-up shot, and I will color in my usual style instead of trying to go for this black and white that I haven't really practiced. One technical detail I would like to mention is that their heights must not be overlooked. According to their respective Wikipedia pages, Vader is 6'8", while Thrawn is 6'3". Before I checked Wikipedia, I did some janky measuring, approximating using a relative scale, and foolishly believing Google's AI overview when it assured me that Thrawn was 6 foot. So don't believe the AI overview because it can't even tell you the proper height of a Chiss admiral. But I'm like, Qui-Gon totally looks like an anime character.
I know, right?
So does Dooku. This was honestly a weird project. I didn't start with my best foot forward, and I didn't finish with a page I particularly loved. The characters could have benefited from more detail, which I could have gotten by turning them around. The poses could have been more dynamic, and I didn't like that I messed up on Thrawn's fingers. But I liked the color palette, I liked the blue I picked for Thrawn, liked the echo of blue on Vader. I was happy with these eyebrow and cheekbone pieces that you can see around Vader's helmet, and I liked the final result for the background with all the grid lines and the line work. So yeah, I'll be scribbling furiously at more content as Star Wars Day approaches. Until then, may the Force be with you, and you should probably watch this video. Bye!